I'm at the ECOC border, and we are waiting for the armored convoy. Okay, we are on our merry way to Buea. Here is the first convoy in front of me. There is another one at the back. Probably you ask why there is a military convoy here in Cameroon. They are probably dealing with some business because they are loaded with beer. I could go by myself all the way to Buea and not give a single F about the convoy. We are almost there in Buea, but I'm running out of gas.
And you are so super clean. Same.
I like to be clean, you know, I'm a clean person.
Yeah, I like to be clean.
Even
No,
at home.
I know, I am. But here I got loose a little bit. Otherwise, if I have to do it every day or what?
That's what just so you know, you told me like what a bitch you can take this. You guys.
Good morning, everybody. So I'm at the ECOC border, and we are waiting for the armored convoy. And I'm just trying to be quiet because filming is not allowed. It's not permitted, and it's super humid. I'm hoping that we're gonna leave before 10 o'clock because we got 6-7 hours to get to Buea, where the convoy ends, and we are free to go anywhere we want to. So yeah, that's the update, and hopefully within an hour or sooner we'll be on our merry way to Buea. So I'll see you on the road. Here are some shots of the ECOC police border, where we've been waiting for a couple of hours now. So a small update: after waiting for 2 hours, we should leave in about 15 minutes. It's 11:15, so unfortunately time wasted, but we have no choice. So hopefully we'll leave soon. So I'll see you on the road. I don't think I will be able to film anything unless I'm going to be very sneaky about it. So hopefully I'm gonna capture some of the road all the way to Buja, which is 276 kilometers from here and takes about 6 hours. So I'll see you on the road. Okay, so we are ready to go. There is an overland truck with like 20 people on it from the UK, and then 2 other guys from on motorcycles from France. So we are ready to leave the border for Buja. 6 hours on the road. So I guess let's go. So here's the armored truck, 2 of them, one in front of us, one behind us, and we're gonna be right in the middle. So I'm gonna film a bit, but I'm not gonna be able to film everything because they will probably ask for the footage. We are not supposed to film. What? Ah, yeah. Yeah.
You look like a special commando.
Yeah. That's the idea. Yeah. Okay, we are on our merry way to Buja. 11:25, so 2.5 hours waiting at the police station. Mamma mia. Alright, so we are on the way. Here is the first convoy in front of me. There is another one at the back. So the time of arrival is 5 o'clock, which I hope we're gonna make it by then. And yeah, probably you ask why there is a military convoy here in Cameroon. The reason being is that there are 2 militia groups along the road from here all the way to Buja or before Buja. And the last attack on actually Cameroon citizens was a couple of weeks ago. So it is required to have a military convoy here from the border of Escort all the way to Buea, where the military convoy ends. And then you are free to roam basically. So that's the reason. They will also take your passport when you arrive. You will only get it just before the convoy leaves. You are not gonna get it any sooner than that. So, yeah. So we are still here. I mean, here. We only did 50 kilometers. Then we stopped by a checkpoint. We wasted like an hour sitting there waiting in freaking 35-degree heat, super humid. Now they stopped again. They said it's gonna take 5 hours, and it's already been 2.5 hours, and we did 50 kilometers. This is unbelievable. With all the gear sitting here waiting for them. They're probably dealing with business. They're probably dealing with some business because they are loaded with beer. What a group of people. Okay, so finally we left, and man, what a convoy of people, soldiers. We were told no breaks, one piss break. We'll be in Buea in 5 hours. It's been 2.5 hours, and we did like 40 kilometers or 50, something like that. They keep stopping and dealing with their business. Unbelievable. So another update, they stopped again. I went a bit further because I thought they're gonna go. I could go by myself all the way to Buea and not give a single F about the convoy. But there is another truck with tourists. They didn't care, they just left. And when I asked the officer what happened, where is the truck, why you let them go and we cannot go? He said, well, do you have a phone number? Why don't you call them where they are? And I said, look, it's not my business, it's your business. And I said, so how come you let them go? You don't care and we cannot go. And he goes, no, it's dangerous. I mean, come on, man. So I'm wasting time here because they have to deal with their business, selling freaking alcohol everywhere. And yeah, well, that's Cameroon, I guess, eh? I met some French guys and they said Cameroon is actually very corrupt. Very, very corrupt, even more than Nigeria is. So, well, after today, I'm not surprised. Okay, so I waited for them for 15 minutes and I decided to go. There's no point. I'm not gonna be wasting my time. It's gonna take me forever to get to Buja like this. Pretty horrible road here. Pretty horrible. I've read so many stories online about how many times they were drunk, they were slow, people got completely lost, so they just kept going by themselves, without the convoy. So it's not like you have to show up at the end and sign. No, this is just the convoy to get you to Buja, and that's about it. I don't mind the convoy, but at least stick to the plan. Stop talking crap. Okay, the bad road is over, I hope, and now we are free to fly all the way to Buja.
Turn it up a notch, this is our time, this is our fight, burn it too bright, it's going down tonight, raising to our fire inside, going for mine. See the fire in my eye, it's been burning inside, this is part of the plan, not just here for the ride, never quit, never ran, telling no lies, here to hate and dismiss me cause I'm here for mine, at the end of the day gotta end, we working to win, take the earnings and spend, rubber band it won't bend, 10 and grab 10 and 10s and coats, but I'm feeling awesome, so I'm gonna turn it up a notch, this is our time, this is our fight, burn it too bright, it's going down tonight, raising to our fire inside, going for
jungle here is thick.
Legends ain't never die.
Go for a jungle. Oh look, the waterfall.
As long as I'm in it, then I fight. Got one life, I'ma live it. Don't count me out, it's go time. It's showtime. Watch me get it like a rose from the creek. I grew through the pain. Every scar on my sleeve is just proof from the game. Got no fear in my heart. They laughed on my name. Chew me up and spat me out. Tried to kill me with shame. I was broken once before, won't be broken again. Rise from the fire like I'm wide to win. Turn it up a notch. This is our time.
Oh, some choir, church choir. Okay, I got 40 kilometers to Buja, so perfect timing. If I didn't leave on my own, I would be probably still over 100 kilometers back. Unbelievable, unbelievable. Look at this view. Sunset, jungle. Okay, oof. We are almost there in Buja, but I'm running out of gas. I don't know how much I got left, so this is gonna be very close. I need to go straight to the bank get some money out, then buy gas, and then go to my hotel. So I'm gonna be happy if I'm gonna make it all the way to the bank. Like on purpose.
Sigeli ben şaşırı Guri tuguda hay doba doba Sigeli ben şaşırı Mishiri tuguda hay doba doba Sigeli ben şaşırı Ege tugudahi doba doba Sigeli ben şaşırı Diya tugudahi doba doba
Okay. That's better than nothing.
Doba 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 Sigeli ben şaşırı Ani tata